Good morning. Right, so we travelled out last night in the dark to the farm and we've hooked up this morning, and we are unfortunately missing all the action. Just left the farm with the machine. One of my mirror shots there that I'm sure you're very sick of seeing, but we're just over 6 metres wide, 5 metres high, towing a bar, and we're flat out at 40 kilometres an hour, and that's going to be it for the next day or so. We've got about 500 k's to go. Right, got a bit of tree action going on here. So this is the bar. We just set off an hour ago, so we just have a bit of a check. We're keeping an eye on temperatures. We've got some spare wheels, but we hope to never use them. So a couple of tyres running hot so far. Bearings are all good. Yeah, so a couple of those tyres are getting up around 60 degrees, and we've been on the dirt. We haven't even been out on the bitumen much yet, so we might have to back it off. We're only travelling at 40, but yeah. So we're 6 metres wide, 5 metres high. Yeah, so far so good. We've got probably 500 k's to travel for the day, so yeah, we'll keep going. We'll see how we go. Okay, we are nearly at Cunderton. We've sort of dropped our speed back to 35 kilometres an hour now. Tyres are just getting a bit warmer than I'd like. Unfortunately, we seem to have picked the warmest day to go on about moving our bar. So we've got some traffic in behind, but they're hanging well back, so we've only got another couple of kilometres, and unfortunately doing this I have to have that radio going all day, so you've got to listen to it all, unfortunately. Oh, listen, just talk normally into the radio, don't scream at it. Imagine working with that guy screaming into the radio all day. People just talk normally, use a loud voice but talk normally. So we're going to pull up here in Cunderton and get coffee, because we came out, oh my word, listen to that nonsense. So we parked up last night and got up this morning to make coffee, and Leslie the pilot said, I don't suppose you brought an extra cup, and when I had a look it turns out I didn't bring any cups, so there's been no caffeine, and it is nearly 10:30, so we're going to stop. Got flies coming in the window here. Going to stop down here and shoot off and grab coffee, and just give the tyres and things a chance to cool down. I know some guys take the ag tyres off these and put road going tyres on, and they'll barrel down here at 70 k's an hour. Yeah, we're not geared up for that. We'll just tow them at whatever speed we can, nice and steady, and try and keep the running gear all cool. I don't know where that roadworks is, you could hear, but I'm hoping we don't come across it. We're about 5...
You're clear for the road.
Roger. about 5.5 at the wheels. And this rail here is rough.
When you turn left around the corner here, there's a trailer pulled up on the right hand side, but it is off the bitumen.
Oh, great, thank you. No trains. Excellent. But we don't want to don't want the points to grab the rail, bounce over. Trees are right pain. And poles and everything else. Bypassing the Great Eastern Highway here. We're going to get around and go straight across the main road and put the windows up, make it a bit quieter. Straight across the main road and head towards Aquariting.
Right, come on, Jim. Yeah, well, I'll let you know when it's coming, mate.
Jesus Christ, shut up. I feel sorry for the people left to work.
There's the room on the right if you can, I don't know if you can get down there, but if you can, it's plenty of room. It's all good, please.
I'll probably get over enough here just on the left in their driveway as long as we don't inconvenience them too much.
Yep, no worries.
I can get.
Yeah, oversize southbound into Queriting, going to pull into the parking bay. We're 6 metres.
Yeah, right. We're just about to leave the parking bay eastbound.
Okay.
So, as you probably heard by that little exchange, we are southbound into Queriting. We're going to pull up at the public conveniences and just let things cool down. Everything's running red hot. We've picked the worst day. We've had rain last week and they had an ideal time to move us either. The bar is, nice and cool, but it's up over 30 degrees and I don't want to jinx it by talking about tyres blowing, but we are just heading for trouble.
Good timing then, hey?
So,
Yep.
we will pull in here, have some lunch, let everything
I reckon she's all yours.
cool down a bit.
Yeah.
It's the pilots talking away amongst themselves there. Let everything cool down. And possibly another coffee. We've only had the one today. We stopped at Queriting, Cunterton, and Liz went off and got some coffees, and we carried on. So that was
Very oversized.
an hour ago.
Those leaving vertically pay eastbound on the Bruce Rock Queriting Road.
Alright. Wonder if we get to see what that oversize is. So last stop, the tyres were running at 70 degrees. Hopefully we've backed our speed off to 35 k's an hour. Hopefully it's made a bit of difference. I didn't see the oversize, so they must have gone before we come into view. Sounded like they had 2 pilots though, so they must have been big enough. And something else to report, that's my indicators going there now. I've silenced them because they were loud, especially on camera. They excessively loud, obnoxiously loud, one might say. So I've silenced them so I can keep talking and keep filming whilst I'm going around corners and grating gears. Right, we're going to pull in here and just have a spell. Go smack bang in the middle or somewhere. About here, methinks. One pilot there, there's an oversize just come through behind us, so that was very good timing. Right, let's go and have a look and see what's going on out there.
Yeah, a little honey, man.
Right, so here's what we've got going on. It's a bit hard to get any footage, although I don't know if you can see that. So steer tyres at 50 degrees. Drives 43, 45. Oh, much the same. So these are the ones here that are the problem. Oh, 50, 58, 64 there. Just have bearing temp 37. So the bearings are running nice and cool. 42. Don't walk into them. They hurt. What do we got going on here? 66 at the back. 49. Okay, so we're not going up, which is good. We'll just keep it. 70 on that one. Left hand one's run a bit hotter. The weight sort of transfers over a bit because of the camber of the road. 37. Smells hot. Flags. Tangle. 65 on there, 71 on that inside. Bearings 66 there. So, clearing, toilets, showers and things there. So that's what we're rocking here, down the road. We're lucky the farmer pulled the points off the centre, so give us a bit more ground clearance. Well, basically it gives us more ground clearance and gets us just under that 5 metre mark, which is anything over 5 metres becomes a bit of a headache when we're doing things with wires and whatnot. That's it, and as you saw, washed my truck up yesterday, tyre blacked it, everything, and now look at it. Such is life, eh? Alright, I'm going to have some lunch and get back to you. the back doing a bit of a time lapse. I haven't got a lot of footage. I even had a flat tyre on the machine and yeah, a few other issues, and I didn't get to film it. There was a few people around, and I'm not great on picking up the camera and talking. And the same thing this morning. I went to do a bit of a walk around with you, but yeah, people arrived, and yeah, everyone sees the camera, and I sort of turn it off. So we've got 130 odd kilometres to go, which at our current rate is 3.5 hours. So we're doing 36 kilometres an hour. Yeah, had a tyre just wore out last night, and we got there. It was still daylight, and it was one of those decisions to change it rather than have it blow on the road. We've got 4 spares. Yeah, so it was. Wish I had filmed it because there hasn't been much else, but I'll put this time lapse up for you, so at least you can see a little bit of the action. It's a bit challenging at times with having 2 pilots and being 6 metres wide on skinny little roads to pick the camera
Yeah,
up.
morning eastbound. I've got one at 6 metres under tow.
So that's Pam out front, our lead pilot.
Yeah, no worries.
Sounds like a happy man in the morning. So we're going to trundle through the Wagen. Wagen's 38 k's or whatever, so that's an hour's travelling. We'll do a bit of a dog leg around Wagen, around the bypass. It's not the best, it's actually the worst. It'd be better to go through the main street basically with the oversize than go around the oversized bypass. So we'll keep trundling along, and yeah, we'll stop in Wagen and top up the caffeine levels and maybe get some breakfast if we can. Yes, let's hope this truck coming pulls right over our way. I'll turn the camera around and see what we can see. So I can go over a bit, but the wheels are about 5.5 at the wheels, and I've got the point sticking out further than that. So
Yeah, 6 metres in the ute, thanks.
where there's no trees like so here, I can get over a bit further. And it's looking like it's going to be another great day. Yesterday we got up to about 32 degrees, which is, yeah, like I said, just the worst for towing. We want it nice and cool. But anyway, we'll keep on going. See you at the other end. road here, but it's a bit hard to get right through the main drag, so we shall go the bypass, which is not great. It's more of a bypass for road trains and pocket trains and that, and it goes round past the CBH, which I'm hoping won't be busy today, even though harvest is underway. Yeah, so I know people just recently got gypped by the police for taking oversize this way, but when we apply for the permit, this
You go straight down here.
yeah, straight down, and it veers around to the left and does a big dog leg around the CBH.
Yeah, that's what I thought the way we went, but I haven't been here for a while.
Yeah, so this is what they give us on the permit. So if we get pulled up and get told we're he's going straight over. We get pulled up and told we're going to, get chipped for doing this. It's what are you supposed to do? You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. Well, we're lucky that there's not 100 bloody grain trucks barreling around here at the minute. Trees are a bit friendly.
And you're all good both directions.
Thank you.
You're all good for both rails.
The rails are a bit rough, but which rails aren't?
Yeah, all good both directions again.
Roger. Still look though, even though she says we're good to the left. There's my grading gears, and we're out.
.6 metres in Wagen westbound, oversize.
See their workshop on the left up there a bit further, and we turn left just after it. There's a lamppost right on the corner. It's quite a pain.
Okay.
That was close, that tree.
Turn, Richard. All good around the corner.
Copy. So, and as I said, we're not technically supposed to be here, but it's the permit route, and there's the police station right there, so we're not very inconspicuous. It's our next right up there with that cream fences.
Goes off on an angle.
Yep, that's the one. Well, no police yet. That's good.
One little one on in our street on the right.
Roger. Looks like there's room at the roadhouse. We might top up the caffeine levels. It's a little bit long and involved, but traffic islands are a real pain with this, especially the wheels at 5.5 metres. It's just a bit of a nightmare. Or 5 metres, I don't know, I should measure them.
Yeah, you're all good out here both ways.
Roger.
Plenty of room in there.
Righto, thanks. Something's not right there. Let's get us some coffee and have a look. Something feels like it's dragging. Right, camera's off. Righto, we are only not far from the farm, 18 kilometres from the farm, but that's at least half hour at the speed we're travelling at.
Yeah, on Google Maps, Magini's the next one down after Redcliffe.
Ah, Roger. We will go that way. Yeah, hopefully there's a reason why you're sending us that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just not far. We're just making our way down these roads, following a list of roads to turn left and right to find our way there. But we are getting there, and yeah, things are going good. It's going to be over 500 kilometres by the time we get here, and the fastest we got up to was about, I'm doing 41 at the minute, so it's just nice and cool this morning.
So I'm at Redcliffe now, so I'll keep going.
Yep, Roger. So yeah, crops are looking
Yeah,
good.
go past that and it brings it up on the GPS as Virginia being the next one.
Oh, that's good then. Yeah, these crops are looking good. There's still a bit of a green tinge to them. Further back there, they were quite green. But yeah, things are looking good, and yeah, we're going to be finished this before the heat of the day, which is even better. We'll finish it. Two pilots are going to hightail it back to where they came from. Leslie's just going to take my car home. Not going to worry about towing it anywhere because I'm going to head in the opposite direction and grab a chaser bin to tow. Hopefully I can get that all done today, and then see what else I can find while I'm out here looking for work for some towing. So yeah, we'll keep going. Nearly there. So we're off the bitumen, we're onto the dirt, which is good for our tyres. They run a lot cooler on the dirt, so we skip along here at 40 k's an hour. They won't wear like the tyre that I've had to change. I basically just wore it out. It just wore the tread off, it was smooth and it's starting to crack.
Got a little one in here.
Yeah, copy. Yeah, because the machines, they're not wheel aligned or anything, they're made for going around a paddock at, 5
Yeah, slowed right down.
10 kilometres an hour. Not for travelling 500 k's down the bitumen in a hot day. So yeah, the tyres wear out unfortunately, but yeah, this will save them. Alright, I've just got to put the camera down here.
Another little one coming.
It's closing in. The trees are getting what we call friendlier. They're reaching out to grab us. Yeah, still got 10 kilometres to go. Let's hope it doesn't close in more than this, because it is getting a bit snug, and if we meet any traffic we're going to be in strife.
You said we're turning left, didn't you?
Yeah, roger, left onto Quail up north.
Yep. Bitumen Road.
I hope.
Oh, there might be a little bit of a causeway here. I don't know how narrow it is.
Yeah, righto. So we're just arriving on farm. Gonna have to have a bit of a suss out here, I think, because that's
You should be alright, just sort of light, shrubby stuff on the side.
yeah, righto. I'll just see how we go cutting this corner.
Yep.
Put you down for a minute, sorry. So we've made it to the farm, and we just found we cannot get up the driveway, so don't have a phone number, so we're going to just pull off the road wherever we can and drop it, and yeah, hopefully they'll be fine with it. We haven't got a lot of choice. We're stuck in the driveway, as you can probably see. Yeah, we're just going to have to pull off the road and unhook it. It's just me fumbling the mic into my pocket here. It's not the ideal end to a 500 kilometre trip. And now I've got to get in here without getting bogged. And that looks soft. We just can't raise anybody, everybody's busy. I don't like doing half a job. Just going to have to go a little bit quick here, because if we sink, we are sunk. We got within spitting distance, because we didn't have instructions. All we had was a road name and a basic location. We've come down the driveway and we just can't fit. We can't get around the corner. We've had to abandon ship. I still can't raise anybody. But once I mean, they don't need the planter until they're planting next year, so those crops will all be gone by then. If they need to tow it up there, they can, whereas I can't fit it around the corner physically. So we pulled the pin, literally pulled the pin, unhooked, and we're just going to offload the spares, which we only needed one of in the end, which was good. Just going to stack them up here. They were the idler wheels off up there. You can't see from there. They were the idler wheels. So the spares we had were off those stub axles there. So farmer took them off just so we could carry them as spares, and which was good because we ended up using them. That'll do. So, yeah, having trouble getting much filming done, just the way things are. But anyway, we got the seeder bar, planter bar delivered. They were okay with where we left it. There wasn't much choice.
Here up here, it's at the minute if you need to pull out because of the trees or anything.
Yep, okay. But then another job popped up. I was about to send Leslie home and I was going to go and do some other stuff.
The low one before the reduced speed sign.
So I was about to send Leslie home. Another job popped up. So again, we got there and they didn't want us filming. So we've got in the mirror, another mirror shot. We've got a cooler bar chaser bin at the toe at 4 metres, and we're just heading through, picked it up in Katanning, we're heading through Kojonup, head out the other side and deliver it to a farm out there. So once again, we're back to travelling. We're doing 50 now, so we are flying compared to the last 2 days at 35, 40. And yeah, we're cruising through, we're taking up all the road just to keep clear of these trees, and yeah, we will get there eventually.